Question number 24 gives us a function and is asking if the limit as x approaches 2 is 1/2, or if it has a specific type of discontinuity at x equals 2. So we want to know what's going on at x equals 2. If I plug in 2, I get 0 over 0, which means that we need to be able to simplify it in some way if we're going to do it analytically. Problem is there's no good way to simplify it if I have that absolute value. We looked at one of these in class. The way that we did it was we sketched a graph. So let's do that. If I plug in 1 for x, I get -1 divided by 2. So at x equals 1, my y value is -1/2. If I plug in 0, I get -2 divided by 4, which is also -1/2. And you will notice anything I plug in less than 2 is going to be giving me -1/2. If I plug in 1.5, I get -1/2 divided by, what am I plugging in? 1.5. So I get 1/2 times 2, -1/2 times 1, also -1/2. Anything less than 2 is giving me -1/2. Anything bigger than 2, remember 2 itself was undefined, so there's no defined point when x is 2. Now if I plug in 3, plugging in 3 gives me +1 over 2. If I plug in 4, I get 2 over 4, and so on. So anything less than 2 gives me -1/2. Anything bigger than 2 gives me +1/2. That's +1/2, not +1. Anyway, the graph looks something like this, which means that I have C, a jump discontinuity at x equals